I'm Michelle Cromer, and this is your tip of the week, and it's about pain and suffering. I've had some questions about the difference and why we suffer, so I just wanted to bring a quick video on my perception about pain and suffering. As the old saying goes, pain is compulsory, but suffering is optional. Pain is what we will inevitably feel when something happens to our body. But suffering is what we create at a mental and emotional level in response to what is happening to our lives or something that's happening, physically to our body or perceptions of the world, anything with our life happening around us. Our body could be in pain, but we could choose not to suffer. Some manage to make that choice. I have a dear friend who happens to be my publicist. She lives in New York, and she is going through chemo for breast cancer. Her mother had it, her sister actually died from it, and I spoke to her yesterday and I was so taken aback by her joyful attitude. She has made that choice not to suffer. She has accepted her circumstances, and her choice is to do this with full and total love and joy. Some people have perfect health, and yet they spend their lives suffering as they judge, blame, criticize, condemn others, and rage against something that's happening in the world. Bottom line, pain is physical and suffering is mental and emotional. So our suffering as individuals and society is caused by fear. In fact, according to Buddhism, fear is at the root of ego and samsara. So what do? Let me give you a story from my third book, Where Am I Going? And it talks about a monk. There was a monk who would go in and do his daily prayers every day. He would get ready and go into his meditation portion. And every day for a month, as he relaxed into his meditation, his mind saw this evil man. The evil man would wait for him and attack him and beat him up. The monk would get jolted out of his meditation and physically feel like he had been punched in the gut. Every day the same scenario happened. The monk began to fear his daily meditation. So one day, having had just about enough and all he could take, he figured out a way to make the evil man go away from his thoughts for good. The monk got ready, settled into his meditation, and when the evil man appeared in his thoughts, the monk surrounded him with so much love. The evil man disappeared from his thoughts and never returned. Love is the opposite of fear. It has nothing to do with what we see and only what we feel. We feel it in kindness and compassion and mercy and joy and peace and acceptance. Love is inside of us and always with us. It can never be destroyed. I am convinced it's the only thing that we can take with us when we go into that next adventure after we die. Thanks so much for the questions, y'all. Ask me questions at Michelle@michellecromer.com.